All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, the salutation of the brothers who's pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity, and risking their lives and freedom to do so. All right, this is your brother, young guy, coming to Great Millstone, Chicago Camp, coming at you with a lesson, low as edifying. It's going to be a quick scripture of the day. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, kind of crunch on time. But, earlier just watching the movie, that new what was it, the J-Lo movie, whatever. One of the scenes, they're in the car and the guy looks over and he says, because again, to be honest, I forgot. She was trying to change her ways, but and not go back to that lifestyle, if I'm not mistaken. But he looks at her and says, what is it? Did you choose God? And it was like a mock, but it just stuck with me, because these people really think that they can choose the Lord, and serve the Lord in their ways. All right, and the scripture says, "Think not, lean unto the Lord with all, lean unto the Lord with all thy." Let me get it real quick. This Proverbs 3:5. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding." All right, in all thy ways acknowledge him; he shall direct thy path. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. All right, so people think that they wake up and just decide to fear the Lord or serve the Lord, and really they don't even fear the Lord. They just wake up and feel like they have an epiphany and want to change their lives around. Yet they still eat pork. Yet they still commit adultery, worship idols. They're praying to the wrong name. I bet you the man prays with his head covered. The women prays with their unhead covered. They're not on the highways and byways. Okay? They're not doing these things. They're not keeping the Shabbat. They're not putting their flesh under subjection. They're not doing no lessons. They're not doing no videos. They're not doing nothing, man. But yet they think they wake up and just go ahead and turn around and choose like they're serving the Lord. All right? And the scripture talks about it. Ever studying but never coming to the knowledge of the truth. All right, you gotta be doers of the words and not hearers only. James 1:22. All right, but you can't just wake up and choose the Lord, man. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Because hey, the Lord chooses you. If you you asked me a few years ago what I thought I'd be doing, I never thought I'd be doing this. Never thought I'd be serving the Lord. Never thought I'd be in fear of the Lord, man. And this is why John 15:16 is my favorite scripture. Because the Lord, you don't choose the Lord. The Lord chooses you, man. And that's why we got constantly praying and stay in fear of the Lord, so He won't cast us away. Because He can literally just get rid of you. Lord forbid, man. You don't just wake up and just start choosing to serve the Lord. No, it's not that. And this is the scripture to prove it. This is John 15:16. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, and whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, He may give it to you. And even then, the Lord does nothing but reveal His secrets unto His servants, the prophets. All right, and one of the biggest secrets is what? His name. So you can't just wake up one day and just start saying, And that's why a lot of people just go off on the name, man. They go off in everything. You go to church, you know, the scripture says others, others, the opposite. You know, everything that they teach you that you could just wake up and have an epiphany and follow the Lord is contrary. Everything they do is contrary to the scriptures. It's contrary to the Lord. So you can't just wake up one day and choose to fear the Lord. The Lord has to be dealing with you, man. All right, the Lord chooses you. You don't choose Him. All right, so I just want to put that on wax real quick. No one's edifying lesson. Until next time, call Halam, La Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, blah blah blah. Shalom.